I loving it!
I'm loving it too. For some reason, it didn't record the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the footages, but I managed to sync it together.
Well, there you go. That works.
Happy New Year!
Yay!
It has been a long time since I played this game. I would have played this game sooner, but my bird had a life.
Yes, that's true. You know, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna be continuing this game. We're playing Spider-Man. Gonna continue this series, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself because my brain is like not agreeing with me for some reason, but we'll try to manage, I guess. So, before, I just want to let people know I kind of did some things like clear the city. I wasn't so sure if I wanted to because I kind of wanted to save it in the recording somehow, but, you know, I just did it anyway because I was bored waiting for Tori. Tori?
Yeah.
Oh, there
yeah, I'm
she
here.
Just to show you off. Look at this. City's been cleared. I did everything.
Wow, you were busy, and you're level 14, which is nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's gonna make the Let's Play a little easier for you right now.
Oh, you know me. I love my easy.
I know you do. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I haven't done those. But I haven't checked out the suits, skills, or gadgets because I was waiting for you.
Ooh, new suit.
Ooh, yes.
I like how someone says no suit.
Right.
And you put a star next to it, I see, so interesting.
Yeah, and they all stink. But that was
the
a good
homemade
try.
suit. Remember the homemade suit?
The homemade, where's that?
It was down there, the hoodie.
Ah.
Remember?
Yeah. Well,
Toby? Before you actually got a costume made, a real one.
From Tibby Maguire. Good job. You ruined the suit.
You had to start somewhere.
What does that do? Discharge power cells, perfect dodge temporarily. Ooh. Let's see. Well, let's do one thing at a time because my mind is like very foggy.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm so glad that we discovered the whole share screen on PS5 thing because this makes this so much easier to watch.
Right.
And much more pleasurable. It feels like I'm watching a movie instead of just watching a computer screen, you know?
Yeah, and this way you can be more involved if I do these stupid puzzles that you won't let me skip through.
Hey, I like to be involved somehow, okay?
You can be involved. You can talk.
It's one of my way to contribute, and then that way you benefit from the end. You know, either way, you know, you win. You get something good out of it.
Well, while that's going...
You know, if you think about it.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna skip a bit of this so I don't bore the audience with what I'm doing. I'm just gonna upgrade everything because why not?
Yeah, do it. You got the material. You got the resources to do it. Why not?
Wait a minute. Why can I upgrade the last one?
Let's see. You have the materials. What's going? Unlock at level 15.
Oh, so I'm basically
Yeah.
1 mile under, I guess.
Yeah, because you see how like it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you click on that, yeah, it says to unlock it at a certain level. So there is a bit of a requirement, of course. So unlock at level 25, but just unlock what you can for now, I would say, and you'd be good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
All right, we're back.
I think I definitely should try this game out at some point. This looks, oh, the website looks so satisfying to watch.
While this is going on, why don't you tell me how was your New Year's?
Well, my New Year's went good actually. I spent time with my mom, and she made fried chicken, which was really good. And then we actually made she found a recipe for hello Shocker.
Looks like Cyrex to me.
No, but anyways, as I was saying, she found a recipe to make the crumble cookie, the frosted sugar cookies from Crumble Cookie. And so we actually made it, and I actually liked how the cookies tasted before the icing. They weren't they were sweet, but they weren't like overbearingly sweet to the point where you're gonna be like, ugh, this is too sweet. Like this was, it was just perfectly balanced, if you will, like without compromising the taste.
Ooh.
No. And then she made the icing, but she halved the recipe for the icing because, let's face it, when Crumble Cookie makes those cookies with the icing on them, they put too much icing on those cookies, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've tried some of the crumble cookies and they were really good. So
Yeah, but again, too much icing. But she had the recipe, and so in my opinion, it was the right amount of icing, honestly. Yeah, but it was really good. I got some cookies with me because even though the recipe said it made 9 cookies, we ended up getting 11 cookies out of that recipe. Yeah, so I took 3 of them home with me, and they're big. These are big cookies, you know, like the size of crumble cookies, like the normal size cookies.
Bird,
they're big.
You've shown me crumble cookies. I know the size.
I've ordered you crumble cookies in the past.
You did.
I used to do that for you as a treat.
I know, and you were great at it. You were very great at it, but what I'm trying to figure out is, why would you say, you know the size, right?
Sorry.
No, you're funny. It's okay.
That's not a word! Use your words, Shocker. Use your words.
When I tell Caillou Fisk, you'll be in so much trouble!
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have
You don't say.
Yeah, right?
You love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I like how he just takes it in stride. It's like, yes, you're my work wife or whatever. I don't know.
So does that mean they're together?
Maybe now's a good time to look into it.
I don't think so. She says she tolerates him.
Okay.
So I doubt it.
Oh, it's my ex-girlfriend. Oh, good news, Mary Jane. I have a new girlfriend and she's not you.
Her name's Yuri.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
he was
I shouldn't have said her name.
Anyway, what are we for dinner?
It's
How about a favor?
a punch in the face.
From the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the feast center now.
But yeah, my New Year's was pretty cool. I just
He has a degree in art history.
spent time with the
Anyone knows about
fam
origins of that
and
mask? He will.
yeah.
Just keep me in the loop.
Oh good.
Your story here, and I plan to be the one to
negative
break it.
happened, right?
Sure.
No, it's
So I can call
it's
you-
actually
You know,
pretty well.
like someone making a food fight happen or whatever, you know? Someone stealing your cheese pizza.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
I don't think somebody would steal my cheese pizza.
You know, like, or ate all your cheese pizza and never left you a single slice.
Oh, that would hurt me so much. That would be the end of mankind.
That's such a New York thing. Coffee and a bagel.
That's police food. He really is Spider Cop or Speeder Cop. I'm just gonna call him Speeder Man.
Speeder. I was thinking that too the other day. Speeder Man.
Speeder Man, walking into a homeless place, looking for so much food, finishing his bagel food. Look out! Here comes the Speeder Man. You're under arrest for not giving me some bagels.
Ah, shit. But I just ate. Doesn't matter. You're giving me your food anyways. Wait, what does that mean? Okay.
Speeder Man, avoiding awkward conversations, and Speeder Man, looking for the restroom. Look out! Here comes the awkward man and Speeder Man, I guess.
I got the job. May's recommendation.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. So remember how no, actually no, wait for that one. Dang it, shoot what I was gonna say. Crap.
I'm the best.
Well, that too, but that wasn't what I was trying to say. But okay.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane.
I'm here for a
She's
job
reporter.
interview.
She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see
Oh
what you-
wow, what do you know?
Yeah.
Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What
Yeah.
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask.
Acting all innocent.
Haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Okay.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young.
Yeah, I feel like he's involved with this somehow.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I'm getting that little vibe, that vibe too, ironically enough. And usually I don't pick up on stuff like that usually. Or I think it's too much of a coincidence.
Connected to dangerous people.
Yeah. Mostly I'm the one that picks up on
Maybe I wanna
everything.
Find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know.
You mean you do know?
Why take the risk?
I'm gonna take that mask
Okay.
back.
Yeah, I'm...
Note to self. Never trust a suspicious Asian man in a bad suit. They might be hiding something.
He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance.
Yeah, the fact that he says drop the story, you know, is kind of
No, I think he
suspicious.
just had a weird
Right.
flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah,
Oh.
makes sense. Demons, huh?
Yeah, but he's probably using it as an excuse too, as a,
Get writing.
you know, even though the trauma may be real, he may be using that as an excuse.
You know, I'm wondering if Peter has unlimited spider web. Click.
You know, that's a good question. I know it's different from each Spider-Man, from Spider-Man to Spider-Man, you know.
Got some time to kill
Or
before Doc
Spider-Man.
meets me at the lab. Let's do a little
You knew what I meant.
city.
Speederman, leveling
Wow,
up.
you level 15.
Wow. They grow up so
Okay,
fast.
okay, so apparently leveling up does have benefits besides, you know, unlocking gadgets and stuff. It, I guess, increases your stats too, like the swinging speed.
Yep.
Well, that's good because even though it's a 5% increase, it's a bit of a noticeable difference, though.
Yep. And now that that's happening, I'm probably gonna be able to use levels and skill trees on my own time, so I'm not just like boring the audience. The only reason why I'm doing that now is so I can show it off, and you know.
Peter,
Oh, this is so nice to watch this.
worried.
Right?
Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story.
Maybe?
Dad's investigating.
No.
Don't worry. I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me.
Peter, why am I hearing the wind? What are you doing? Nothing. I have the fan turned on really loud. I'm really hot.
Concerned. I was actually touched by how.
Or maybe he has,
I
like,
do
something
want
built
you
into his,
to
like,
find
mask or
out
something.
if
I don't
you are
know.
helping others. I think
Woohoo! Sorry.
he's younger. Both
I mean, it's a thought. Like, he needs to be hands-free when he's swinging, so
Mutual.
maybe he has, like,
Good boss, man.
a speaker and mic built into his mask to help with the calls and stuff.
Tori, you're taking this game so seriously. It's so funny.
I mean, it's speculation. I mean, like, think how, like, the Iron Man suit, you know, Tony Stark, I know he's developed the technology, like, to have, like, a, you know.
Silly bird, missing the joke and spectate.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget.
So
forget, I
Tori,
just-
what do you think is in that
I'll be there
pinata?
soon.
Well, you gotta speculate. You know, the pinata has fur and they're using it for the children's party. No, Tori, I'm being sarcastic. Do you think there's money in the pinata? Hurricane, come on. The pinata is fur, you know, it's got candy.
You know, yeah, I know. Mom, he's picking on me! Mom! Mom! I'm glad I got to incorporate that.
So where do I begin with this? So, we were watching Family Guy, and there was that episode where, where Brian was dating this model girl. I forgot what her name is, and the episode is that she's smarter than him, and she's always
No, she was an actress. That was it.
and there she goes. And
Sorry.
basically, she kept correcting Brian, and so I said to Tori, "This is you. This is what you do to me all the time. You keep correcting me for the littlest things. Have you learned your lesson yet?" And then Tori goes, "Mom, he's picking on me."
And he did not expect it. He expected my usual response, but he did not expect that. You know what's sad? You know what's sad? Like,
What?
you got Dr. Octavius in this game, this version of him. And he's just such a genuine, nice guy. And the problem is, like, we know what's gonna happen to it, but, like, this just makes it worse. Because he's just this nice, wholesome guy. He's trying to help out and stuff. He's suggesting stuff to help Peter improve Spider-Man. Because he doesn't know that Peter is Spider-Man. And it's like, dude.
Yeah.
As if he wasn't likable. As if he wasn't likable in like the Tobey Maguire run of Spider-Man. You make him more likable here.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny how things change. But with that mom he's picking on me. I never pick on Tori. I mean, I poke fun at her, but like, I mean, I poke fun with a lot of people, but it's Tori. I mean, I can't really pick on her.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Wait, what?
Stop that right now.
Oh, really?
This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the
I'm sorry, but it's not Willem Dafoe.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Peter, how long have we known each other?
Oh dear Lord, he's the mayor now. Oh God.
Oh
no.
God, that's just as bad as making what's her face the mayor from Once Upon a Time.
Your first violation.
Yeah. Regina Mills.
Yes.
By me.
Speaking about Once Upon a Time, I was actually watching more of that with my mom yesterday. We watched episode 3, 2, and then we had to stop the episode with the Huntsman.
These folks will
Because she started falling asleep because she took a tramadol because of her shoulder. She tore her rotator cuff again. Not rotator. She tore something again, and it's really hurt to the point where she had to take something. And unfortunately, the tramadol makes her sleepy.
free to continue your work.
He's got a potato face.
At Oscorp.
He does.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
So they know each other. Did they know each other in Toby? I missed it.
Yep, they did.
Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year.
Oh, I can't wait to see who they got for Harry.
You start that business you always talk.
That's what I'm wondering.
This is opportunity knocking.
He's got such a douchebaggery hair, almost.
And
Like-
the person now, and the voice is douchebaggery as well. So there's that.
Yeah, at least when it was
Easy.
what was his name? You just said it. I forgot.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. Thank you. At least it was creepy, but he was likable in some
The
ways.
grant from the city. I can
Exactly as he was hamming it up. It's Willem Dafoe. It's part of this creepy charm or whatever it is.
At least he didn't come in with sleep cans going sleep.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that movie was stupid. Can the Spider-Man come out to play?
It was so bad that it was good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's funny. Because having like grown up watching the other Marvel movies, like the ones that I had you watch with me,
Yep.
Something to help Doc.
and you go back to watch the older stuff, and you realize a lot of this is kind of corny.
Yeah.
I realized it was a different time back then, the early 2000s stuff, but like, it just goes to show how much writing has improved, at least.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because but think about like, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. I love it.
I love it too. Hold on, let me.
Take that, Jones Jonathan.
Yeah, in your face, Toby Maguire.
See how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Yeah, I know, right? But oh my gosh, what's this? Okay,
Doc.
Spider-Man
but yeah,
movies.
what's funny is that it's not just Spider-Man movies, but like the Fantastic Four movie that they did with Jessica Alba and stuff. And Chris Evans was originally the Human Torch, remember?
I never watched the Fantastic Four, so I can't say anything.
Okay, remember the Deadpool and Wolverine movie where you had where you
Yes.
thought Chris Evans was playing Captain America, but he was actually Human Torch?
Yep.
It was in the Fantastic Four movie that he was the Human Torch originally, and he was such a douchebag.
Oh my god.
I should show you that one time just to show you how corny it was. But what's funny is that the Marvel comic book movies weren't doing so well until the success of the first Iron Man movie, thanks to how well, not how well it was written,
Sounds like
and Robert Downey Jr., it was like his redemption arc, because before then he had just gotten out of rehab for substance abuse and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of people wouldn't want to take a chance on him, and he was taking a huge gamble, taking on the role of Tony Stark at the time. And it was successful, and it basically brought him. It was, like I said, it was a redemption arc as far as his career was concerned, in the eyes of Hollywood. And so, because of this, so that movie, we got all these other Marvel movies like, Captain America and stuff, the Avenger movies. It was thanks to the success of Iron Man.
Wow. I guess we gotta pay Robert Downey Jr. more money and thank him for making the movie great, I guess.
Then trace them to the source.
And also John Favreau helped too, so... Yeah, it's funny how John Favreau has a habit of acting in his own stuff, How he directs. Again, because remember, he was Happy Hogan, Tony's bodyguard. Yeah. Thank God thank the first Iron Man movie for making that possible, because, I think with the way the direction they took with the Iron Man movie, the first one, they wanted to make it like more realistic and less corny, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it sort of grounded in some sort of realism, which worked in its favor, honestly, if you think about it.
Yeah, like it's funny because in that I just want to say though, in that movie, the Daredevil movie, when he lost his sight, like you could see like the electricity going into his eyes, and it's just like, okay, this is just, come on.
It was very hokey, yes. And then remember like the first Hulk movie that was so horribly bad, And because you had stuff like that, the Tobey Maguire run of Spider-Man, the Daredevil movie, and what else was there? I know I'm missing something. The Fantastic Four movies, they were all hokey like that, and it kind of shows. But there was something charming in it, despite how bad they were.
Yep.
They had heart, but it's just you couldn't really take them seriously like you can with the other Marvel movies,
No.
Because you notice, like, the first Hulk movie, then you had the second Hulk movie with Edward Norton playing Bruce Banner instead of Mark Ruffalo. See, that had a different tone compared to the first Hulk movie, if you remember.
Yep.
And it showed.
It did. It really did.
Then again, the Hulk movie probably came out, like, I don't know if it was before or after or during the same time the first Iron Man movie came out, because at the end of the second Hulk movie with Edward Norton, Tony Stark does make a cameo at the end, your end credit scenes or something. Yeah, so that was that. Okay, I better stop talking and gushing and stuff about the MCU stuff. We got other things to talk about, I'm sure.
Yeah, like how much Bucky sucks. No, I'm joking.
Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Yeah, you're more into the more Marvel stuff than I am, because I know what little I know. I mean, I already know from the movies you've shown me, but I don't, pay attention to like the history or the comics or anything. I just watch the movies because you showed them to me. And while we watched the movie together, I still like the Daredevil TV series. That one is my favorite.
It's still good. It holds up.
I was kind of binge watching it again.
Again?
Yeah.
Like
but,
the third time?
Yes, but again, season 3 was still unwatchable. I tried to get through it, but just listening to Matt mope around, I hate God, he sucks. The world hates me, and I question if I'm the devil, and I have no friends. It's just, And then,
I think what made it worse was the fact that you had the gap in between season 2 and season 3 was filled up with the Defenders show, which had Matt Starr in it, but he wasn't the main character.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was
They didn't do that.
Yeah, I wish it didn't take place in between, to be honest. And and also too, the thing I hate about season 3 the most was that Nadine character. I hate him because he took too much screen time and his storyline was so boring. So boring that I had
Nadir was his
to.
name.
I just skipped everything like he's involved in.
I was thinking of like Nadine. I'm like, oh, you need Nadir.
Nadir, whatever his name is, I don't care.
But remember when we had just finished season 2 and then we went into season 3 and we were like, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
And it's like, and then we had to watch Defenders because I remember like that was a thing, so we had to watch that and okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're saying like Matt died. I'm like, he's right there.
Yep.
So does your mom.
Yeah, literally. He sounds like me.
You gotta love how witty and talkative Peter can be.
No, I love it. I relate to that. I hate when villains or when people talk so much. It's like, okay, can we just start fighting now? He's like a tutorial. Like, constantly, hey, here's how to play a game. You want to learn how to do this? Oh, here's more cutscenes. Like, I get it. I don't care.
But it's just the banter that he has of. He was, again, like I said, how he was like that in the comic books a lot. He did stuff like this, and even in the 90s cartoon, he did stuff like this too.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, like, again, as early as his first comic book appearance, he was doing stuff like this. He was always doing a lot of banter in talking during fights like this and saying stuff, or one-liners and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can understand people would be annoyed by that. Like, even Shocker here was kind of annoyed by the fact that he was talking too much. But, like, it gives him character.
Yeah, it does.
Because it gives him a personality. Like, you see, he's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's very chatty.
Mm-hmm.
But you can understand that he's, it's like it gives him a sense of, friendliness to him,
Yeah. I know.
Instead of being a brooding person, like, I don't know, the Punisher or something like that.
Yep. God,
in a way, he's kind of similar to Deadpool in that. Deadpool's kind of similar to Spider-Man in that regard too, being talkative.
Except
like, I'm a merc with the mouth for a reason,
Except Spider-Man is better. Deadpool, God, not my thing. No offense to people who like Deadpool. Though. No offense, but
this one's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember there was this one. I remember seeing this one thing where a comic thing that someone dubbed, where a girl was gonna jump and he talked her down from, doing the deed, if you will. And by the deed, I don't mean having, what. I mean, jumping off the building.
Yeah.
But like but the thing is, he took her to see what's it called? Hannibal. Not Hannibal. I mean, to see. What's it called? Hamilton. He managed to get tickets to get her to see Hamilton because it's impossible to see Hamilton because it was popular at the time. And then he's like, "So you still thinking of trying to off yourself?" Like, yeah. She's like, "That's like." Oh, I hate to do this to you, kid, but you need help. And he literally took her to the hospital afterwards and just left her there to get help,
Yeah.
And there are moments where Deadpool will do stuff like that,
Yeah.
And and people, like a lot of the people in universe, when it kind of dismiss Deadpool. It's like, yeah, you don't do stuff like that. It's like, he's like, yes, I do. I help people in my own way.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of relate to that a little bit.
But because they just so easily dismiss him too,
Man, he was scared and desperate.
I guess my pizza.
Demons are everywhere.
What about your pizza?
My pizza must be ready. So I think we're gonna stop here, and then after I'm done eating, we're gonna come back to this.
You can pause it real quick and get your pizza.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the
Or you're just gonna like stop this part here and then pick up a new part or something? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually shorter than what we usually have, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah, I already had it in the oven,
Perfectly fine news
like,
organization.
I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes ago, maybe?
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters.
Also, I gotta say this,
Have you had any
loving the
reports on
suit.
demon, guys with masks?
Oh yeah, the suit's really nice.
By the way,
I like the aesthetic with it. Like, I like how, like, sometimes everyone's different takes on the Spider-Man suit.
shouldn't have asked.
You know, because they're not all the same.
Mm-hmm.
I just like that sort of stuff, you know? It just gives you see all these cool looking designs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, gonna end it here.
Yeah.
Alright. You wanna do the thing?
Say again?
You know the thing.
Oh yeah,
You gonna do the thing?
well everyone, time for me to end this video. Until next time, once I'm full and fat, I'm gonna start this video very sluggish and very sad.
Okay, we'll see you pretty soon. Bye!
Bye!